If you like gems, smash the like button. Subscribing is good, but hitting the notification bell is better. Communication is a key ingredient to any relationship, so make sure you comment below. Grinding will make you happy, but only if you do it right. It's time to rise and grind. See, hard work doesn't just build success, it builds you. Grind with a purpose, not just for progress. There was a time when I was grinding my ass off. But for what? I was busy. Yeah, I was busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. I was busy, but I wasn't productive. I was hustling without direction. And you know what hustling without direction is? It's like running on a treadmill. You sweating bullets, but you ain't going nowhere. I was putting in hours, working more jobs than a Jamaican immigrant. But I was exhausted, frustrated, and stuck. That's when it hit me. It hit me harder than my ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend. Grinding isn't supposed to make you miserable. It's supposed to make you better, but only if you do it right. Let me break this down for you. I remember waking up one morning feeling like I had nothing left to give. I was so busy, I had to schedule time to pee. Can you imagine that? How can you work 3 jobs and still be broke? I was on a first name basis with the check cashing store. So no, my bank account and work did not reflect all the work I was putting in. I was saying yes to everything, every project, every meeting, every date, but my opportunities didn't align with my goals, mainly because my goals was clear as mud. I was grinding, but I was grinding the wrong way. See, grinding without a purpose, it's like reheating soggy fries. No matter how much effort you put in it, it's still disappointing. I was pulling long hours, but for what? Organizing files like a librarian on caffeine and agreeing to every task like a contestant on a game show who thinks saying yes is the only way to win. And guess what? I was broke, mentally and financially. Let me tell you the hard truth. See, people want a work-life balance without the work. They want to live like bosses while thinking like interns. But here's the kicker. The grind is the balance because it teaches you to value what you earn. Let me tell you about successful people. Successful people aren't here cracking safes or inheriting some kind of top secret money formula from Daddy Warbucks. The real reason they win? Mental clarity. While I was running on a hamster wheel, sweating for the sake of sweating, they had a destination. They were grinding. They were sharpening their skills, their vision, and their game plan. Meanwhile, I was busy hustling like a lost Uber driver with no GPS, hoping success would magically appear on my route. So how did I go from pointless hustle to purposeful grind? The shift happened when I questioned my very existence. What the hell am I even grinding for? Success, money, validation, or was I trying to impress that big booty Latina? Nope, those things are just the side effects. The real goal is growth, and growth requires purpose. I remember it like it was just yesterday. Matter of fact, it was just yesterday. I was slumped in my car after another marathon of busyness, staring at the dashboard like it held the answer to my wasted day. I've been running around in circles like a headless chicken, but somehow the nest was still empty. Exhausted from being exhausted, I had a moment of clarity. No more running in circles like a hamster on pre-workout. From that day forward, every move had to count. Either it built my skills, expanded my influence, or got me closer to the life I actually want. Otherwise, it was just glorified wheel spinning. Let me tell you something about grinding. See, when you grind with purpose, it doesn't just build your bank account, it builds your character. Suddenly, that 5 o'clock alarm stop feeling like a punishment and start feeling like preparation. You're no longer clocking in, you're clocking progress. I was doing more before 9 a.m. than most of y'all do all day. And here's what's crazy. I didn't start working less. I started working smarter. I was focused on high impact tasks. I stopped being busy and started being effective. My whole grind changed. I became smart, focused, and intentional. Working hard ain't enough. See, you gotta work smart. If you grind with direction, here's the formula I live by. Purpose plus consistency equals fulfillment. One more time. Purpose plus consistency equals fulfillment. If you grinding just for money, you're gonna burn out. If you grinding with a mission, you'll level up even when you're tired. So how do you grind right? Let me break this down for you. Set clear goals. See, I used to think working hard was the goal. Nah, the goal should be why you working hard. Is it to build a business? Is it to give your kids a better life? Is it to prove to yourself that you're capable of doing more? Define it. Number 2, embrace the suck. Look, grinding ain't glamorous. It's waking up earlier than you want, doing tasks that stretch you and pushing you through what feels pointless. Growth is uncomfortable, but so is staying stuck and being broke. Celebrate the micro wins. See, every run don't have to be a touchdown. Sometimes you just need a first down. I used to think happiness was the only way to the finish line, like only getting to have fun after the main event. But the real joy is in the small wins. That every time I check off a task that gets me closer to my dream, I give myself a victory lap, or at least a well-earned snack. Progress is the real flex. Perfection is just the myth we tell ourselves when we're scared to start. So what's the secret? See, happiness doesn't come from avoiding the hard work. It comes from earning from the wins. We're wired to find joy in progress, not prizes. So when you grind with a purpose, the journey itself becomes rewarding. I won't lie, it's still hard. But now the hard work feels meaningful. And that meaning, that's where happiness lives. See, the real flex isn't having what others want. It's becoming who you're proud to be. Now, before I give you this final lesson, you got to do me a favor. You got to drop something in the comments if you're grinding with a purpose, or if you've been stuck hustling for the wrong reasons. Hit that like button like it's your alarm clock at 4 a.m. and subscribe, because the next video just might save you from posting rise and grind memes at 2 a.m. Remember, grind smart, live free, and let's grow together. The final lesson: the grind isn't the enemy. The mindless hustling is. So if you're feeling stuck, don't quit the grind. Quit grinding without a purpose. Find your mission, lock it in, push through, because hard work doesn't just build success, it builds you. And that happiness you've always been chasing, it's always been there. You just had to grind with purpose to uncover it. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. When you build something meaningful, you don't need anyone else's applause. Mic drop. Grind with intention, live with fulfillment. Now, if you like this video, make sure you click here for the next one. Click here to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's grind together.